Good morning, people. We are up making the viral bagels.
Baby, you should know this. That I ain't going nowhere. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I wasn't
going. It's like 12 o'clock. Y'all know we don't eat around here. Been up, got on the treadmill, did my walk, and now I am making these fresh bagels. I preheated the oven. Ooh, that seems like a lot. The Faye, they said this is a good one, and we're gonna put 2 cups of that in here. You guys, the bagels look good. Oh my god. Look at my bagels. They do be putting parchment in the middle of this. Now I see why, to hold it in place. But this is cheese on there. That one has cheese and everything, and these are just 2 everything. I made me some eggs, some sausage, and I'm about to make me a sandwich, and we have butter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done.
Here's some butter. Do you want butter?
Yes, please.
And then let's just rub it like that, cause see how hot it is. Y'all, guess what my new jam is? I don't know if I've said this before. I'll go on Tubi because somebody will say, oh, watch this movie. And then I'll be off of it forever. And then my friend recommended a movie on Tubi. It's the one with Megan Good's sister and a few faces from All the Queen's Men and another guy on there. It was so good. Happy anniversary. And then I watched Right Man, Wrong Woman. That one was good. Then I watched, well, this is throughout the week, not all today. So now that I'm starting to come in my room and put my bed and stuff back together, my sheets on my bed, and figure out what I'm going to wear, which I just want to lay down. I watched April Jones movie, which I have been seeing a lot of people say it was good, and it was good. I want to say I watched that like 2 nights ago. It's called Wrong Place, Wrong Time or something like that. The situation with her daughter, and it's on Tubi. Y'all gotta watch that. That is good. So now I'm back on Tubi, like, okay, while I straighten up, let's see what I want to watch. I feel like I've watched Tears of a Hustler. I don't know. Maybe because the people look familiar in it. And it's a part 1 and a part 2. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. What is this? The Jealous Son. A woman falls for her boyfriend's. He finds himself entangled in a dangerous obsession. I don't know. And then, How Much Do You Love Me? It'd be so hard because I like when people recommend them to me. So listen, if you guys are Tubi watchers, and it's some good movies that you guys know of, let me know. There's a few that I've watched. Now see, this is drama and crime. An undercover cop must stay one step ahead of the game to take down a husband and wife doing shady business inside of Detroit hottest nightclub. And that's called The Dirty D. Oh, and it's on season 3. Okay. Show is getting good. I didn't realize what I turned on is a series. What I end up turning on. But anyways, let's get dressed. So this is what we are wearing out to eat. I have my Zara top on with, these are Target, I want to say last year, with my ones and my Gucci purse, and y'all know my jewelry. And the scent that I have on is Zara Shades of Lust mixed with Creed Caramina. That is the scent of the evening. And we late as usual. Let's go. I left my glasses. It is not good to change the times when you already sent out an invitation. It's kind of hard. My sister is like, she answered the phone like, I could tell she wasn't in motion. She was like, no. I said, you know it starts now. She was like, oh, okay, I'm on my way. I'll be late. Oh, wow. She thought it started at 7. No, it starts at 5. We late. If we late, then my sister gonna be super late. Yeah, I'm ready for some Benihanas though. I can go for some sushi, a cocktail, mocktail. I don't know if I should still stay on what I've been doing and no drinking. I did have a drink at the Mary J. Blige concert, and then I went back to no drinking. So I don't know.
About $1 million, I keep it a trend, resilient, they energy off.
Birthday girl.
R.I.P. on me, TT. The melody.
Celebrate anything, birthdays, everybody. Happy birthday.
Are we drinking? What we drink?
I didn't take you out, but I do want you to drink for me, please. Drink is your birthday. I'm gonna sanitize the table with our precious holy water. I pray over it daily, twice on Sunday. Grab the egg. You didn't even try. Another spicy mayo. We have our Benihana beating heart. Happy birthday.
As a consequence, for me to think that I can have success by abstaining from consumption is a radical departure from what most of us have been taught, what most of us think, and how most of us believe. Look at somebody and say, don't mess with my stuff. Yeah. You can cause a fight with some people over stuff. You can fight with somebody over your stuff, and it's stuff you don't even use. It's just what?
Stuff.
Leave my stuff alone. It's my stuff. So God comes to us, and He's always saying, you need less stuff.
Happy
As
Sunday.
a consequence, I want you to practice at really
I am
taught
up.
it in a very
The time
bad way
changed.
in church.
Watching.
Yes. Of course,
The
I
church.
grew up in the church, and many of you probably did too.
Watching church.
Any problem you had.
And he's been on habits all month. I know I've been twice this month. Once for my cousin's son's dedication, and then like the following week or so after that for the old school church. And then this morning we missed. And yeah, so the good thing is you can watch it online. And the one thing that I like about him is if he starts a sermon, you can continue to grow from that sermon. So he's been in Daniel, and we've been learning so much about Daniel. You hear the little things about Daniel, but he's really broken down Daniel as an individual and what he brought during that time. So right now, in regards to habits, you creating success and, all these habits. Now he's talking about when Daniel fasted and why he fasted and how many of you guys are fasting and things like that, and what it does for you, things like that. So with that being said, it's Sunday. I'm up. We're having brunch. It's family day at my in-laws house. So I've already kind of looked in my closet to see what I'm gonna throw on. I took it out last night at Benihana's. Was a good time. It's always a good time seeing my family. One of my cousins was like, I haven't seen you since like December. We got to do better. And I'm like, yeah, we do. But it was a good time until I had a moment. And the last time I had that moment was at a restaurant with that same cousin and my sister, and it was a few other people. I don't know what it is, like if it's too hot. Like I don't know if I said it yesterday when I was getting dressed or what have you. Benihana's gets hot in those rooms or what have you. And so we were in a private area way at the back. It was kind of private. They still had two other grills on the side of us, but it was pretty private way at the back of Benihana's. And this particular Benihana's gets super crowded. And I'm glad that she ended up changing the reservation to 5 because remember the reservation was at 7. She changed it to 5 and sent out a whole nother message, during the week. Sent out her daughter's invitation again and said, reservation is now at 5. First of all, we didn't sit down because Benihana's will not seat you until like your whole party is there. It was a few people missing, but by the time, so when we got there, they have the lounge area, outdoor, indoor. They have like the bar where you could kind of sit outside and walk up to the bar on the outside. So we were outside and it was cold. But remember, I had on that leather top, the Zara leather top, which is kind of little insulated. And I had on the leather pants. But it was still cold as I don't know what outside. And my cousin was like, we're not going to be sitting outside. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. I wasn't tripping, but it was cold. And my husband went and ordered some drinks. He ordered the birthday girl a drink and her girlfriend a drink or whatever. And we waited for everybody else to come. My sister had got there really fast. I was like, was you speeding? And she was like, no. And it was traffic on the freeway. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So then they seat us. They take us to our area, which is, like I said, way at the back of Benihana's. Y'all, that we did not have the chef come out and start working on our food until after 7 o'clock, which was cool. Order your appetizers, chat. People, a few family members was still straggling in. So I'm saying all that to say, I don't know what happened. My cousin, AJ was like, which is my husband, he was like, maybe it was the drink. I was like, but I only had one. I had the Dragon Bloom, one drink, and I started to get hot again. Like I was fine sipping the drink. I ordered some sushi, which I ordered that as kind of like my meal, and then I got a hibachi rice. By the time that they start coming and do the rice and stuff, I didn't even eat. I had my rolls, shared some of my rolls. My cousin wanted one, my sister wanted one, shared my rolls or whatever. So when she was cooking, because we had a cool girl that came and did the hibachi, she was hooking it up. Had her little jokes and stuff going. And then I just kind of felt myself. I scooted back from the table because there was room behind us. Scooted back from the table to kind of breathe. And then when I saw our waiter, I was like, can you bring me a water? Normally I would have had my own water in there because I cannot stand now the water at these restaurants be just straight disgusting. Either I need to buy the water or bring my own. But anyways, I was like, can you bring me a water? She was like, do you want lemon in it? Sure, whatever. She brings the water back. I'm sipping on the water. And then I'm like, I got to get up and go to the bathroom. So I get up and go to the bathroom. And by this time, AJ tells my daughter, go with your mom, make sure she's okay or whatever. Y'all, when I get up to go to the bathroom, I get to the bathroom and I'm in there like dizzy, head spinning, like it was the craziest thing. So I walk out and I was just like, I need some air. I said, so I'm gonna go to the car. I had my purse on me because it's a crossbody. I never took it off, so my key is in my purse. It wasn't like I had to. So I leave out the bathroom and I'm walking through Benihana's and it's a truck. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out if they don't get the heck out of my way, just to maneuver. And I get to the front of Benihana's and it's a gang of people. Oh, and then we kind of park because Benihana's was crowded. I was like, Lord, I just want to make it to my car. I just want to make it to my car. So made it to the car. Same situation that happened during the summer when the restaurant that we was at talking about they air didn't work in the middle of the freaking summer for brunch. And it's like, it's only 11 a.m. We went for brunch. Same thing. I needed to go to the car. I laid my seat back. At first I had the windows kind of cracked. You know, I'd be nervous with just sitting in cars just running. But I had to lay back or whatever. And then I kind of started to feel better. So I don't know what that is when that happens. You know, at first my sister was like, probably it's anxiety. But then AJ was like, nah, that's because you was drinking. I'm like, I had one drink. I didn't do that at the Mary J. Blige concert. And I'm like, I don't know. So I don't know what that, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's because I got too hot. I don't know what it was. I really don't. But I'm about to probably take another shower, because even when I came home, I took a shower, changed my clothes, washed all the the little makeup I had on off my face, and then got in the bed. Should put on a belt. Alright, you guys. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. Of course I'm gonna wear them down because my braids have been falling out, a few of them in the back, because once again, if your hair is short, when they grow off, because the back of my hair, of course, is just long for me having a pixie cut, the braids fall off. So I think I've said before, in the back they're the old school like French braids to grip, versus she normally does knotless, and I have knotless all at the top where my hair is much fuller, where you see a lot of the black at. But anyways, I'm all dressed. I was thinking about going to put on a brown belt of some sort with this. Super comfortable, super cute, super casual. These pants are Sanctuary. I feel like I got these pants and this shirt from Nordstrom's rack. I know the pants are definitely Nordstrom's because they're Sanctuary. I don't remember where the shirt is from. Actually, you know what? I think this shirt is from Marshall's. Yes, it's from Marshall's. I remember getting it last year with another, like during the summer, another crop top denim top that I've yet to wear. So yeah, I'm missing a bracelet out of this set already. Remember, this was like a 3-piece set here. I don't know where it's at, another gold one, but I have on all gold jewelry. This little cute little whatever. So I have the denim, and I like the fact that it's trimmed in beige, and it has a little distressed up in here. Like I said, these cargos, and then I have my meow meows. They have a little print on there. Decided to do just a little kitten heel. These shoes are from Zara. I've had them for a while. They are like my favorite. They tend to be a pop. They go with a lot of stuff. I have definitely worn these shoes many different ways, from with leather pants, stuff like this, other outfits. So yeah, I don't know what purse I'm gonna wear just yet. I feel like wearing this snakeskin purse that I have. I don't know how that would be because this is like a leopard print type deal versus with that. So we'll take a look at the purse in a second. I have been in the room watching Tears of a Hustler on Tubi, y'all. And boy, I'm on season 2. And it is good. It's really B, not even B. It's giving what is it called? Like it's C quality. I mean, but they're good. Cause one of the actors, I recognize him from All the Queen's Men. He's like, if you watch All the Queen's Men, let me turn this off because I feel like this messes me up on camera. If you watch All the Queen's Men, he's like Madam's right-hand man. I think his name is Tommy, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm just putting a little, because I don't like to do too much of with my edges. A little mousse. I moussed them down last night, so they still kind of look good. I feel like I don't even need the got to be. So I'm just going to leave it because I don't like to do too much. Because when you take your braids out, when you keep doing that, take your braids out, you have like that knot. And they already use like a braiding type of edge control when they braid your hair. So I feel like with your edges, the more you do that every day, especially if you're not one to wash your edges and that builds up, it's just not good. I know sometimes we need it, but I try not to. I'll put the mousse all over, but I try not to do my edges like that every day. You know, only if I'm going out. So yeah, I guess we're going to wear the hair down. I don't know if I showed you guys. I have on my 3-piece set. Found it. I don't know where it was last night. Like, I got to stop losing my jewelry. Well, it wasn't lost. I just wasn't looking on the my dresser properly. Because today it was just right there. But last night when I had on that leather top and I'm looking for my stuff, it's not there. But yes, the face is facing real soft, you know, nothing too much. I don't know, you guys, if I'm gonna meet up with my friends or stay with my in-laws. I just got off the phone with one of my friends. I'm like, are you guys gonna do something afterwards? Like, what's going on? But we'll probably be leaving within the next hour ourselves. So let me go find a purse, figure out if I'm going to wear some glasses and what I'm doing. I'm liking how I'm doing my makeup lately. And lately, I've been back to doing my brows and eyes first. I've always done my brows first just to get them out of the way. But then I'll go and do my overall makeup and then do my eyes. But I'm back to doing brows and eyes, then doing my face. And I'm liking that. So I didn't make it out with my friends. I've been in my in-laws. I am beyond full. Oh, they cook so well over here. Nice spread. Now everybody's out on the deck enjoying the view. Y'all, look, I made it to my girl's house. That's the birthday girl.
Y'all just, y'all look good.
We here to have a cocktail. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Ooh, them knees is men. They called me right when I was leaving I was like, I'm on the way.
I love your
On the way.
Now? Them bitties is sitting up, them 10
Oh my God.
You look good.
Bra, these titties.
I gotta go,
If I
y'all.
was to take this off,
They've been drinking.
it will be down here.
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, fucker, we crown shakers. Moved us out the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper. Hustling.